is beaten back. A rebellion that many Kurds are saying was encouraged by the Bush administration during the war, but which is now giving them no help at all. Critics say the administration was also slow to recognize the extent of the human tragedy. It has now begun airlifting some emergency supplies, and the Secretary of State visited Iraq's border with Turkey for 12 minutes to see for himself.
I want to talk to you, please. If you only hear me.
This man walked nearly 100 miles to get here with 17 members of his family.
Our children are suffering from hunger and starvation. So you've got to make for us something to help us.
We know that. You need food, you need clothing, you need tents, you need everything.
We need enough food, and some people don't want to stay here. They want to go abroad.
Secretary Baker did not tell this man that no country wants them, but he did say he now knows a massive international relief effort is needed, which is not happening now, this woman says.
All the food wasn't from Turkish government, was from people of Turkey.
Camp once stood. Visitors find themselves besieged by the refugees who beg for help.
What we do now?
United Nations speak.
We want your help us.
Iran has set up 17 camps to house the Kurds, but they're not enough. Iran says it is overwhelmed and needs outside help to cope. The children are suffering the most. Some were injured during the fighting. Others suffer from malnutrition, dysentery, and exhaustion. The numbers of refugees who have fled into Turkey is not so large, but still they have come by the tens of thousands. A rickety bridge over a mountain stream stands between these people and safe haven in Turkey. Here, too, the faces of the children tell a heartbreaking story of misery and hardship. Not only Kurds, but Iraqi Christians and soldiers who have deserted all ask the same question. Why did the United States urge them to rise up against Saddam and then not help them in that fight? In fact, Secretary of State Baker says the international community must respond to the needs of the Kurds. The U.S. has begun to do that with its own food drops.
Well, Baker did get a first-hand look at the problem today. He was in northern Iraq at a camp that houses 50,000 refugees. He was only there a few minutes, long enough to hear people tell of their need for food, water, and medical attention.
That's
the
right.
Turkish government has been as generous as they can be.
We are
They have
grateful
opened their borders. They've given what they can give, but it's up to the international community as a whole to do something about this tragic crime against humanity, and that is what we intend to do.
Crowded as this camp is, its population is expected to double, even triple.